was admiring how my teeth looked in one of my more recent videos, and that had me thinking, let me do like some kind of braces oral hygiene video, show you guys how to get this type of nice teeth and nice smile. Because I have gotten compliments on my smile and my teeth before, and especially since I want to be a dentist, this is low-key right up my alley. But I'm also hoping that maybe I'll somehow get a sponsorship, because it's worth a try. Because what happened was that a couple of days ago, I was on TikTok, and I was watching the TikTok of someone that I follow, and now he's basically a beauty influencer, and I believe that his name is Abdullah, and he started it off as like a joke, but then he ended up like actually getting, sponsors and even getting a brand trip. So I'm like, oh wow, like, maybe that could be me too. So let me show you guys what I'm going to be using today. Alright, so first item, Colgate Optic White. Colgate, please sponsor me. I've been using your toothpaste for several years, and I love how you guys have such a wide variety of flavors with different benefits. Like for example, this one is Optic White, so stain fighters, that's good for whitening. However, it also has sensitivity relief, which is good because I have sensitive teeth. And I also like the color and the taste, because for me, taste is low-key the big factor in my toothpaste, and it just tastes pretty decent. The toothbrush, I got it for free, but it's just like a normal toothbrush. I replaced it, I think, just last month, so as you can see, the bristles aren't too frayed. Also, it's a pretty sturdy toothbrush, because as you can see, it doesn't bend too much when I bend it, and it's pretty sturdy. Because I've had the past toothbrush that felt pretty weak. I felt like if I accidentally bend it too much, it would possibly break. This is a toothbrush I'm using. And I recently got a tongue scraper, a metal one, because I know that in the past I've used a plastic tongue scraper, but it doesn't feel as effective as a metal one. And the metal one has made me feel way better about my oral hygiene. I use the Therabreath mouthwash. The flavor that I'm currently using is Invigorating Icy Mint. But I think that overall my favorite flavor from their brand is the one that comes in the color green. I forgot exactly what flavor it is. That one is more of a soothing, minty flavor rather than this one. This one literally says Invigorating, so I can imagine it's a little more potent than the green one. I've used the green one. I believe that there are two blue ones, which I believe I've used both of them. Like this light blue and a darker blue, and then the pink one. I believe I've used them all at some point, but my favorite, the green one. I started using this because another YouTuber used this to mention how good it was. So I checked out the reviews, and I ended up really liking it. Like for one thing, this doesn't have alcohol, and I remember I used to use a different popular mouthwash that contained alcohol, so it would always leave my mouth burning. Also, I always felt it wasn't too effective. Like, I really noticed a difference in terms of how my breath smells after using it. But after using this, I'm more confident about how my breath smells. And listening back to the past few clips, and I noticed that there's some kind of shrill sound, and I can't tell exactly what it is because when I'm not recording, I'm not hearing it. But then once I listen back to it, I hear it. So my assumption is that could be the lighting somehow. It's not bad enough to the point where I'm I need to re-record a clip or just do a voiceover, so I apologize for that shrill sound. Alright, so I'm going to start off with brushing dry so I can show you guys the motions that I use without the toothpaste getting in the way. What I do is that I think I use 3 or 4 different motions, and apparently, according to the dentist, I'm most likely brushing wrong, but this gets the job done, But anyway, I start by brushing below the braces, the brackets like this, and then I go above the bracket and do that again. I go directly on the brackets, and then I make small circles for each tooth. And I basically just repeat that for the entirety of my mouth. Alright, so tongue scraper time. So after I spit out the toothpaste, I don't rinse my mouth just yet. So while there's still residual toothpaste in my mouth, that's when I bring back the tongue scraper and, basically do what I do. And after I'm done using that, I just rinse the rest of my mouth, and then I move on to finally using the mouthwash. I swig it straight from the bottle because I'm the only one who uses it anyways. And that's it. My mouth feels fresh now. Let me give you all the teeth reveal. Goes back to my room, so hopefully we don't hear that, you know, that shrill sound anymore. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna brush my teeth like maybe one or two more times today, because there's still like the nighttime before I go to bed type of brushing, and then like maybe one brushing in between. So I'm like, you know, eating food and having it stuck between my teeth. Like at the peak of, I used to brush my teeth maybe 4 times a day, because I was feel so bothered by feeling the food particles stuck between my braces. However, I noticed that led to like increased teeth sensitivity. Like literally the air would hit my teeth and I'll feel it. So I cut down to just brushing like maybe 2 or 3 times a day, and trying to use the floss pick in between, interdental floss pick in between, to like get rid of food particles without having to actually brush my teeth. Or I've even like dry brushed my teeth a few times so I can get like the food out. But my midday brushing and my nighttime brushing are more chill than what I do in the morning. Like when I brush my teeth after a meal, I mostly just focus on the brackets and getting food from the brackets. And also nighttime, yeah, pretty much the same thing, getting food out from the brackets. I don't use the tongue scraper or the mouthwash after a meal or before I go to bed. I forgot to mention, I mean, I thought that was pretty like common sense, but like when I was mentioning like how I brush my teeth, I also brush like the chewing surfaces and then like the backs of my teeth, not just like the bracket area or like the parts that people can see. You know, I do everywhere, the entire tooth, not just the front. And I almost forgot to give an honorable mention to the miswak. It's basically a wooden chewing stick, and it's used in some parts of the Eastern Hemisphere. And I use it when I sometimes feel like my toothbrush can't get the plaque out from where I want it to. For me, that specifically be like behind my back teeth, like this area. Yeah, like that area. And it did come in clutch, because I don't use it too often, maybe a few times a month. But it's also good for just keeping your mouth busy. Also helps with that term that I learned from psychology, oral fixation, just to have something in your mouth. It's a healthy alternative to vaping or biting your nails. I use it like a couple times a month. Just like chewing on it. When you first get it, you want to chew on it until the bristles are frayed, almost like a toothbrush, and then you basically just use it like a toothbrush. There are better explanation videos about it online. But yeah, that's all for the video.